My best friend once told me this, that you're alone with your thoughts at the end of the night. And he always said this over and over and over again. And one day he told me, and I think we might have been high or something like that. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's facts. You know, one of those moments where your friend tells you something super deep and you're like, yo, that's facts, bro. But it completely goes over your head. And that was me. It just completely had gone over my head. And I didn't really understand the true meaning. But today I was doing some journaling. I've personally been somebody who's been journaling recently and trying to, figure out my spiritual journey and just, recap the last couple of months. And all of a sudden it came back to me. And I was like, oh my God, how did I not see this? And it's almost like you have this moment where, these deeper meanings or these deeper lessons that we are all aware of, that we all know, just come back to us at a certain point of our lives. And we're like, oh my God, how did I not understand that? And I think that moment is super special. I think it's amazing to have that come back around and you have that realization and go, wow, like, how did I not see this? And I had that today. What it really made me realize, and this is gonna sound extremely daunting, but you and I literally have nobody on this earth but ourselves. And it goes back to what my friend used to say. My friend would always say, it's just you alone with your thoughts at the end of the night. And I never really understood that. And today while I was doing some reflecting, I came back to that and I was like, wow, this last month has really shown me that no matter what I experience, no matter who I'm around, no matter how much amazing people I have close to me, my family, my friends, it's literally just me and myself on this earth. And I don't have anyone. And you might be confused by me saying, what do you mean you don't have anyone? I'm sure you probably have a family and, friends and all these people around you. And I do, but we experience so many different things during our day. We experience, people, places, food, all these things that make us euphoric. But then how come, we could go lay in our bed at the end of the night and just be with our thoughts and fall back into that pattern, fall back into that rhythm of, damn, my life's not as good as I thought it was, or damn, I'm not where I want to be. And it's just you alone with your thoughts. And I think it's something that can seem extremely daunting, but it's so special. It's so special to be alone with your thoughts at the end of the night. And you might not understand why I'm talking about this so passionately, but it's because of these three things. You being alone at the end of the night shows you how much you have to trust yourself, shows you how much you have to love yourself. And the best thing about it is it shows you to be yourself. It shows you that nothing else matters. All that matters is that you are continuously trusting yourself, loving yourself, being your authentic version, showcasing who you are to the world, because you are irreplaceable. You are literally irreplaceable. And you who are watching this video, I want you to know, as much as you have so many people around you, I'm sure there's so many people that love you, it's really just you at the end of the day. As much as you have all these people around you, they're all just living for themselves. That's all everybody is doing. Whether it's your friends, your family, your brother, your sister, your coworkers, your job itself, they're all living for themselves. If you don't show up to work, it's an issue. But does your work really care about you outside of work? No. How come your friend doesn't understand or doesn't make time for you? When you change your perspective and you understand that everybody's living for themselves, the world gets a little bit lighter. You come to understand that everybody has their own dreams, their own aspirations. Everybody's trying to attain certain goals. Everybody's trying to wake up and have the best day for themselves. That's just how life is. But that comes to show you that the importance of life, the importance of being the only person on earth and the only person that you have, is where you have to create that foundation for yourself. You have to, build that trust for yourself. Building that trust for yourself is so incredibly important. Building that trust is all that you need. Loving yourself. Fuck loving everybody else. Love yourself. That's the most important thing you can do. And be yourself. Be your authentic version. Be the person who you want to be when you wake up in the morning. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. All those things are so fucking special because you are irreplaceable. Your friends are irreplaceable. Your family is irreplaceable. There's never gonna be the same you. Whoever's watching this video, there's never gonna be the same you. Just like there's never gonna be the same Marcus Holder. And when you think about that and understand that, who do we have at the end of the day? Our thoughts, our subconscious, our best friend. I like to call it our best friend. That's all we have. At the end of the night, who's still there with us? Our best friend, which is our thoughts. And how do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your thoughts? You love yourself. You build the trust for yourself, and you be yourself. We live in a world where they're trying to confine everybody. They're trying to suppress everybody, and they don't want people to be themselves. They don't want people to, break out of the rhythm that they set and the frequencies that they put out there. But you get to decide. And that's why it's important to understand that, once you go through a breakup, or once you have a friendship that falls apart, or, you leave a certain environment or whatever, it's literally just you. And it's just you at the end of the night. And I know it sounds extremely daunting, but it's so special because it's a time period where you get to love yourself, you get to appreciate yourself, and you get to be yourself. So you who are watching this video, I want you to know that you're irreplaceable. You matter so much on this world because you're such a special living human being. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but you're such a special human being. There's never gonna be another you. No matter how many amazing people there are in this world, you are special for the way that you are. You are so incredibly special and irreplaceable, and all the people around you should see that. You should see that yourself. And when you wake up in the morning and you love yourself, you'll do what you want to do. When you wake up in the morning, you trust yourself, you're going to take on new challenges. When you wake up in the morning and you be yourself, you're going to live your best life. So be yourself, accept yourself. And I promise you, you're amazing. I promise you that nobody could ever replace you because they can never be the same you. Maybe they could be similar, but they can't be the same you. And I'm talking about this from passion because I had a real big realization this morning, and I'm sure you might have a big realization after this too, but I just want you to know that you're irreplaceable, and it's just you. It's literally just you, and everybody's living for themselves. So when people do things and you're like, why don't they care about me? Everybody's living for themselves. That's all it is. But yo, enjoy the rest of your day.